Okay, let's talk Caitlin Clark, the Iowa superstar, the walking highlight reel. Left off the Olympic team? That's what we call a head-scratcher. The initial reaction? Shock. Disbelief. Then came the wave of anger from fans, analysts, even former players. Clark's talent is undeniable. Her star power is undeniable. So what happened? The official reason? Clark's lack of experience. The selection committee wanted to prioritize veterans, players who'd been there, done that. But something about that explanation doesn't sit right. It feels off. Really? Irresponsible. That's the word ESPN's Lachina Brown used to describe the decision. Strong words. But she might be onto something. Leaving Clark off the team isn't just about one player missing one Olympics. It's about sending a message. It's about how we value potential, how we nurture young talent, especially in women's sports. Think about it. What message does this send to young girls watching Clark light up the court? Work your tail off, break records, become the most electrifying player in college basketball, and you still might not be good enough? That's not exactly inspiring. That's not how you grow a game. Let's talk about this experience thing. Sure, it matters. But is it the be-all and end-all? Is it more important than raw talent? Than the ability to create a shot out of thin air? Than the vision to thread a pass that nobody else sees? History says no. Remember the 1996 women's team? Cheryl Swoops, Dawn Staley? They were just starting their careers. Did anyone say they lacked experience? Did anyone hold them back? They dominated, they won gold, and they inspired a generation of young players. What does experience even mean in this context? Playing in a few more international tournaments, knowing the playbook inside and out? Look, nobody is saying Clark should walk in and be the star of the show right away, but she deserves a chance. She deserves to be in the mix, to learn from veterans, to push them in practice, to earn her minutes. Instead, she's sitting at home, watching, waiting, and you can bet she's using this as fuel. She's using this to get better, to prove everyone wrong. This isn't just about Caitlin Clark. This is about the bigger picture. This is about the future of women's basketball. Clark is a generational talent. She's the kind of player who can transcend the sport, who can capture the imagination of fans who don't even watch basketball. She's box office. She's must-see TV. And we're supposed to believe that leaving her off the Olympic team is in the best interest of the sport? That's not just short-sighted, it's irresponsible. Team USA has a rich history of success in women's basketball. They've won 7 straight gold medals. They're the undisputed dynasty of the sport. But you know, dynasties don't last forever. Legends retire, new stars emerge, and right now, there's no bigger, brighter star in women's basketball than Caitlin Clark. By excluding her, Team USA is ignoring the opportunity to usher in a new era, to pass the torch to the next generation. They're clinging to the past instead of embracing the future. Let's be real. Women's sports still struggle for recognition, for funding, for media coverage. They need all the help they can get. And Caitlin Clark could have been a game changer. She fills arenas. Her highlights go viral. She's a walking, talking marketing campaign for the sport. Imagine the impact she could have had on the Olympic stage, inspiring young girls around the world. Instead, we're left wondering what could have been. This isn't just about one Olympic Games, this is about the long-term health and growth of women's basketball. And that growth depends on attracting new fans, on building stars, on creating compelling narratives. Caitlin Clark is all of that and more. She's the future of the sport. And by leaving her off the Olympic team, Team USA missed a golden opportunity to showcase that future to the world. Maybe Team USA will win gold without Caitlin Clark. They probably will. But at what cost? What message does this send to the next generation of players? What kind of legacy are we building for women's basketball? This was a chance to dream bigger, to embrace change, to usher in a new era. Instead, it feels like a step backwards, a missed opportunity to truly elevate the game.